The East African community celebrated Mwalimu Julius Nyerere Day Thursday with calls to embrace unity and tolerance. This day is dedicated to the founding father of Tanzania, Julius Nyerere, a Pan-Africanist who championed African socialism and regional integration through the Ujamaa spirit. The late Mwalimu Nyerere was one of the founding members of the East African Federation that birthed the East African community. Betty Kitum tells us more.
We should have become united before we became independent, before we became separate states. We should have done that. I did advocate that in 1960. I didn't even go as far as saying, realizing this. I went as far as saying Tanganyika must delay her independence or ought to delay her independence so that we all become united, and then we take our independence.
Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere is remembered and celebrated throughout the African continent and especially in the East African community for his belief in regional integration and the role of economic cooperation for the prosperity of the people. The EAC, a brainchild of Nyerere and other regional economic communities in Africa, are all part of the African Union's overarching plan to form an African economic community by the year 2063. Tanzania's founding father believed that most of the EAC economic problems could be solved if people were united. The celebrations held in Tanzania, led by the nation's President Samia Suluhu, saw Nyerere's fundamental principles remembered and lauded as the building blocks of a successful economy.
Leo sote tunawajibika kuyakumbuka mema yaliyofanywa na baba wa taifa Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere na urithi aliotuachia. Mwalimu Nyerere alikuwa kiongozi bora asiyependa kuwabagua watu kwa sababu yoyote ile, iwe dini, kabila, kipato, maumbile, itikadi au hata utaifa wa mtu.
Julius Nyerere offered in 1960 to delay the imminent independence of Tanganyika due in 1961 in order for all the East African territories to achieve independence together as a federation. Although plans for the federation fell through, the groundwork was laid for what was to become the East African community. The work of the EAC is guided by its treaty, which established the community. It was signed on 30th November 1999 and entered into force on 7th July 2000, following its ratification by the original three partner states, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. Rwanda and Burundi joined the EAC in 2007, with South Sudan, the latest entrant, becoming a full member in 2016. And today, the EAC is one of the most integrated blocs in the world, where intra-regional trade stands at almost 60% from 400 billion shillings when the Common Market Protocol was launched in 2010 to over 620 billion shillings in 2020. Betty Kitum, Prime Edition.